Excuse me. Play.
Every day some new shit. Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kids for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town, I'm a pimp. Ho won't get my heart, I'm putting you down, I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch a nigga and blam, Dritch gang, we ain't nothing like them. Only nigga you know that rap come through the rack, no tint. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, NASA duffel in my knapsack. I don't back, go check my track record, niggas shot at us, we clap back. At 18, I was a 7-figure nigga after tax. I spent the ticket on both the bitches I wiped, and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that shit the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, split a lick 3 ways to get a brick of crack. The Glock hit what's the name like a freight train, his brains was on the track. Don't play no games, mention my name, we caught him the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them damn apps. I ain't snitching on my mans, nigga, fuck a fair tap. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a fucking head tap. And I'm GDK, EBK, MBG, and LMB craze. Give me a switch to get like NCAA, nigga, I blitz. Niggas bitches, I don't appreciate it, but he switch act like he crazy. Sit the hit, I'm mad cause he made me, I was getting high at the rent. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it, I'm the shit. Investigations, yes, I evaded. Mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. Thank God I went legit. Swerve.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me clearly. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Drop a 1 in the chat, y'all. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Can y'all hear me out there? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me get a couple of 1s in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me so we can get into the show. But let me know if y'all can hear me clearly first. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I got 1-1. Let me get a couple of more 1s, y'all. Let me get a couple of more 1s. If you were tuned in, just let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. So only one person can hear me. Only one person can hear me. Okay. Okay. Well, shout out to everyone that's in the building. I see only one person can hear me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Salute, salute, salute. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Hit the like button on the way in, y'all. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. We definitely have to talk about this today. As y'all know, we've been covering a lot of political content, a lot of Trump content. And before we get into it, right? Before we get into the show, I'm gonna shout everyone out, of course. And I just want to chop it up with y'all real quick. So let's see who's in the building. Let's shout everyone out that's in the building. Then we're gonna get into it. What's up, Cynical? How you doing? Shout out to Cynical in the building, one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Sin. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute, fam. Shout out to my man Big Dice in the building. Salute, Dice. Appreciate you, Brody. It's all good, Sin. It's all good. What up, Link? Salute. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing? Link says, I can't wait to hear this topic. Shout out to Young Reyes. What's up, Young Reyes? How you doing, man? I got you, bro. I got you, Dice. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? What up, Fierce Soul? Shout out to my man Fierce Soul in the building. Salute to you, fam. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to everybody that's listening, man. Before we get into it, right? I know some of y'all are probably wondering why I have been covering a lot of political content. Like what's going on. And I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, man. The reason why I started talking about the political topics is because I feel like being a content creator nowadays, if you're not focused on, or if you don't stay focused on your objective and where you actually are trying to drive your content overall, you can get lost in this YouTube stuff. You could get lost in this YouTube stuff, man. Hey, Classy Creole. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. Another one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Great to see you. Great to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What up, Astral? Salute. And we're going to get into the show, but I just want to say this. As a content creator, right? You can get lost in the sauce. And when I say you can get lost into the sauce, I'm saying that you can lose your direction. And what can happen is you just start going with whatever works. Right? Whatever works, whatever gets the numbers, you start chasing it. You start chasing it. You start chasing it. And you get lost. I've saw a lot of content creators lose the integrity of their content because they start just going off of what works. And this naturally can happen because of so many narratives that are being pushed every day here on the internet. here in this social media world, right? And one thing that I always remain aware of is the direction of my content. Am I making an impact on my audience? Can my audience go home with something they learned from what they've listened to? See, I never want to lose that. I never want to lose that. And it's easy to lose that when you get caught up in certain conversations that then become stale. And once those conversations become stale, people just start using them to spin narratives. Perfect example is the relationship conversation. If y'all notice, y'all don't see me talk about relationships no more. Why I don't talk about relationships no more is because people have destroyed the relationship conversation. How have they have done this? They've done this by creating narratives, by creating these foolish talking points that have polluted the conversation. So now you can't really have a genuine relationship conversation because people are going to bring the poisonous rhetoric that they've gotten from a narrative that is being spun on all these other platforms about relationships. And people bring these talking points because these platforms have large numbers. So if you was listening to a Crew Season, if you was listening to a Tonight's Conversation, if you was listening to a Lapeef Network, right? If you was listening to this type of stuff, you're then going to bring what you heard from over there into a real, genuine relationship conversation. You see? So now the conversation isn't genuine anymore. Because now the conversation is just about talking points and who has the best talking points. So nobody actually learns anything. The audience doesn't learn anything. The people who are actually interacting doesn't learn anything. No one learns anything. And this is why YouTube is getting boring for a lot of y'all. I can tell a lot of y'all are bored. I can tell a lot of y'all are listening to the same people. A lot of sectors are dying. This stuff is getting so toxic that they even bringing back the dead. Hey, Johnny Sparks, stop trolling my chat room before you get blocked. You came in my chat room last week. We told you good over here. Don't come in my chat room like that again or you're going to get blocked. I'm going to let you know that now. Because what you're doing is you coming in my chat room saying you are homosexual, thinking you could trigger me to try to prove to YouTube I'm a homophobe. Stop coming in my chat room with that silly shit. Go play in the park. Okay, if you want to play with somebody, go play in the park. Don't play with me. You a grown-ass man and so am I. Don't come in my chat room playing with me. All right? So if you want to be over here, you good. But if you come over here trolling again, you're going to get blocked with that stupid shit. I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Matter of fact, block them. Just get them out of here. We don't have time for grown-ass men who want to act like children. Just go ahead and get them out of here. 86 them. What up, Raj? Shout out to Raj in the building. Shout out to Child of God. You see? But this is why a lot of these sectors are dying. This is why YouTube is getting boring. It's because no one's learning. And everyone's talking about the same shit. You see? No one is looking for a genuine conversation anymore. Everyone's looking to just talk about what everyone else talk about. Do what everyone else is doing. And that's what we don't do over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's what we don't do over here. We stay the course. So if you wondering why I'm talking about politics, it's because I don't want to talk about relationships. Because if you look at all these channels, that's all they talking about. And nobody's being honest. All these relationship channels y'all listen to, no one's being honest. They all lying. Okay? They all lying. All of them. They're all lying. None of them are being honest. They're not being honest. They're lying. This is why y'all are miserable and y'all constantly come back thirsting for more and more and more because y'all are not being fed anything of substance. These people done dug Kevin Samuels up out the grave just to have something to talk about. Because they are afraid to talk about reality. Because what is the old saying? Reality bites. See, none of these people want to talk about reality. That's why these niggas don't like me. That's why they always could say, oh, look at his numbers, because that's their way of discrediting reality. Because they're not living in reality. That's why they don't have real conversations. Because it hurts. So let me come on the internet and be somebody else. Because in reality, nobody likes me. So let me come on the internet and make everybody love me. You see? So this is why they come up with these relationship talking points to try to make themselves seem more attractive. This shit is psychological, man. These people done dug Kevin Samuels out their grave, Raj. These people talk about Kevin Samuels. This man been dead going on 5 goddamn years. They still talk about him. When all he did was have a YouTube channel and go viral. They have nothing to talk about. Now everybody's pro-black again. Classy Creole, you've been here. You've watched how these YouTube waves go. And as you can see, it all is a vicious cycle. It's a circle. Because now the people who were talking about relationships, now they pro-black again. Now they want to have the race conversation again. Now it's not about relationships now. Now let's talk about race. Now let's talk about white versus black. We can't talk about man versus woman no more. So let's talk about white versus black. Democrat versus Republican. Look at this mindset. Look at this mindset. And people are calling this stuff content. Content for who? Content for who? One day you was just talking about how Pookie and Ray Ray ain't shit. The next week, you on your panel arguing with a white man telling you why the nigga in the projects is better than him. What's wrong with you people? They FBA now, DA. Now they FBA. Yeah, you've seen it all. You've been here. Now they can't talk about relationships no more. Now let's talk about race. Now let's talk about how Trump hate black people. This stuff is vicious, man, and toxic. What up, Stingray? What's up, NICU Greg? Good afternoon. My man Club in the building. What up, Club? Salute to you, fam. What's up, Torian? Appreciate you, bro. He says, when the grift dies down, they always return back to the default / factory settings. And that will sit up there and then sit up there and pretend like we didn't catch their pivot. Exactly, bro. Shout out to Torian. I appreciate that, man. That's a fact. They'll sit there and pretend like nobody just watched them go from here to here. And none of this stuff that's being talked about is rooted in reality. What up, D-Ski Valley? Salute, bro. Hope all is well with you. 586 Sports. Salute. How you doing? Tahir, what's up, Hassan Tahir? What's going on with you, man? Salute. Pedro says, I can't believe Latinos and blacks turned their back on Kamala Harris. I do. I can believe it, Pedro. Because Latinos and blacks does not want to be known in America just as goddamn entertainers. Latinos and blacks are tired of being represented by pimps and hoes and rappers and drug dealers. That's why we turned our backs on the Democratic Party, Pedro. Because, Pedro, the Democratic Party likes to see black men, Latino men and women. They like to see us running drug cartels and destroying communities. That's what the Democrats like. The Democrats like to see us in strip clubs, smoking hookah and drinking cough medicine. That's why the Latinos and blacks turned their backs on the Democratic Party. Because a lot of us want something better for once in life. That's why. Right, make America great again. See, because one thing you forgot, Pedro, those Latinos and blacks, they're Americans. That's what you forgot. They're Americans. So all you people who are anti-American, you are anti-yourself. You're not from Africa. Stop believing it. The majority of y'all that talk that back to home shit, you are not African. You already home. Kanye already said it. I'm already home. Where you going? Don't talk this native shit and then talk about you going somewhere. Where you going? If you're native, that means you're native to here. So where you going? Don't talk this Cherokee shit and then say you going back home. You already home, sir. You already home, ma'am. Don't talk about your Cherokee long hair. Yeah, I'm from the Blackfoot. That ain't in Africa. They don't come from Africa. Where you going? So why are you so anti-American politics? This is your country, fool. You forgot? This is the country they stole from your ancestors. You forgot? Them ancestors weren't African. Them ancestors were American. Remember? Plymouth Rock landed on us. Remember what Malcolm was talking about here? America. America is our home. It ain't no goddamn Africa. So why are you so anti-American politics? Why shouldn't we be talking about this type of stuff? These are the affairs, the political affairs in your country. Black Americans are the only people in their country who don't know shit about the politics of their country. Black Americans are so anti-political, it doesn't make no sense. And you know why we anti-political? Thanks to the Democratic Party. Because all them old saps like Jesse Jackson, Jesse Porkchop Jackson, Al Sharpton, and all them sellout Negroes, they're the ones who taught us that we should be anti-political. That everything is politically unjust for us. We learned that from sellout Negroes. I understand this. Do you know that we learned all this stuff from sellouts? The people who told us to be anti-American, to be anti-government. We learned that from government agents. Niggas who work for the government. Think about this. Now, these same people, right, will tell you, because for years, they told us our vote didn't matter. They said black people's vote didn't matter. Who taught us all of this? The Democratic Party. The Democrats. So if y'all want somebody to blame, because a lot of y'all always looking for somebody to blame, I just gave y'all who to blame. The Democrats. They're the ones who told us that our vote didn't count. They're the one who pushed all that pork chop pro-black shit on us that they turned around and used against us. Because that same pro-black ideology is what created the Black Panthers that they didn't use to turn around and call us radicals. Y'all don't get, this, man, listen. When y'all really start thinking, y'all will start understanding what I'm saying, man. Malcolm told us we was hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. You thought he was talking about the American government? No, he was talking about what we was taught by our own people. That's why they wanted Malcolm dead. They wanted Malcolm dead because he was exposing who was who. He was exposing that it was a big setup. Here it is, we fighting for shit with people who down with the same people who against us. This is what Malcolm was talking about. Oh, the white man is the devil? Then why would I with the Mecca? They had me praying with white folks. But the white man is the devil. But when I went to the homeland of Islam, they got me praying with white people. This is why when he came back, Malcolm started exposing a lot of shit. Like, hold up. Hold on. Hold up. We're being hoodwinked here. We're being hoodwinked. The same people that's telling us to be this type of way is down with these people. It's down with these people. Y'all forgot that Jesse Jackson watched Martin Luther King get his brains blown out? Y'all forgot that? You do know who was on the balcony with Martin Luther King. They stood right there when he got his brains blew out his head. They stood right there. These same niggas who talk about a black community. But y'all want to talk about relationships. Y'all want us to talk about relationships, right? What do you think politics is all about? See what see, this is what I'm talking about when I say that these people don't have nothing to offer the audience. When you're talking about politics, the nature of politics is relationships. Do you know that that's the basis of politics? Do you know when you sitting down with your woman discussing how certain shit is gonna go, y'all are politicking? That's what that's called. Oh, but you want me to sit around, oh, I'm a red pill man. I'm a red pill man. What's that, a Democrat or a Republican? See, I could break all this shit down to the molecule. See, so when we talk about politics, we all talk about relationships. That's what we're talking about. But you want to talk about who in the bedroom and what's going on in the bedroom and who gonna pay the bill when we go out to eat. Dumb shit. Dumb shit that don't matter in life. Because when you're dead, do it matter who paid for all the fucking dates? No. Let's talk about something that really matter. Some shit that's going to affect your life every day. Like how much a bag of sugar going to cost. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about reality. Let's talk about reality. Not people's bullshit that they got going on in their life. And they want to call that content. If you can't get a date, that's your problem. Keep that shit off the internet. We don't care. We don't care if no nigga don't want to be faithful to you. We don't care. Keep that shit to yourself. Go talk to a therapist. We don't want to hear no more content because that ain't content. Why you can't get the man you want? That's a you problem. That ain't a problem of society. Because you can't get the man you want. That's not a societal problem. That's a personal problem. Let's talk about shit that's going to affect our children. How much is a loaf of bread going to be when your grandkids get older? Let's talk about shit like that. How much you going to be paying for a loaf of bread when you 60 years old? Not dumb shit. Like who buying the drinks tonight? That shit don't mean nothing. But that's what y'all look at all day. That's what y'all pay for. Who going to jail? Y'all don't want to talk about reality and what's going on in real life, in real time. Y'all want to talk about a nigga that's sitting in jail.
Oh, when did he coming home? Never. I've been told y'all that shit. He ain't coming home. Oh, y'all don't believe me, right? Because I don't sit here and talk about it all the time. Because that shit is irrelevant. He's not coming home. This is what happens when you serve the devil. You will wake up one day in hell. It's that simple. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Why y'all so infatuated with that shit? Why y'all need to know the details? Because y'all not worried about real life. Y'all not worried about real life. That's why. So you want to be distracted by somebody else's life and talk about somebody else's life. Right? That's what y'all are paid for. Oh, he make it sound good. I know. Because that's your entertainment. Remember T.I. made that song a long time ago on the album Paper Trail. My life, your entertainment. My life, your entertainment. Y'all going around here making other people's lives y'all entertainment. You know what that's called? Misery. Yeah, I said it. And I know a lot of y'all not going to like it. That's called misery. When you're delighted at hearing somebody else's life being so messed up. You're miserable. You are miserable. You're miserable. Miserable. Because you scared to talk about what's real. Because you see, reality bites. You so scared of reality when somebody talk about, I don't want to hear that shit. He think he know everything. You hear that? That's called immaturity. When you hear a person say that, that's called immaturity, and they don't like what the fuck they just heard because it was so true, it burned a hole in them. And then the first thing come out their mouth, I'm grown. But you can't accept when you hear the truth. It hurts you like a little kid. You still get hurt at the truth like a kid. But if I was up here talking about somebody else's life, oh, yeah, DS1, say that shit. He going to jail. Y'all be happy. Y'all be so happy and delighted. Yeah, he's disgusting. Yeah, he need to go away. And y'all will do this shit day in and day out. Y'all don't see, I pay attention to behavior. My father taught me this. Son, you pay attention to behavior because behavior don't lie. Behavior don't lie. People literally watch content that talk about other people every day. And the same people say the same shit every day. Oh, he nasty. Oh, yeah, he need to go. Oh, yeah, he need to go. Oh, yeah, he need to go. Every day. Every day. And see, these people are so caught up in this parallel universe called the internet, right? They so caught up in this parallel universe that they don't even realize they be repeating the same shit every day in the chat room. They be repeating the same shit. They don't even realize it. Oh, he a treat. How many times you gonna say that? You're gonna say it every day. Every day. Every time you hear the same shit, you're gonna keep saying it. This is why people getting burnt out. Why do you think Kevin Samuels died? And I'm not disrespecting Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels burned himself out. This man wasn't even sleeping. He was living off Red Bull. It's a 50-some-year-old man. He needed to get rest. He wasn't resting because he was so busy chasing the algorithm, trying to go viral again and again and again and again. And it killed him. See, nobody want to tell the truth. Nobody want to tell the truth. How this chasing this shit will burn you out. You know how many of these niggas done been in the hospital? You know how many of these niggas done been in the hospital playing with this shit? Just being demonic with the content for years. Then they end up in the hospital on a deathbed. See, nobody want to talk about reality. Everybody want to come up here and lie. Because you think telling the truth is for somebody else. No, dummy. Telling the truth is for you. That's a representation of who you are. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You ain't up here saying what you saying to impress nobody else. But that's what y'all doing. That's why y'all end up in the hospital, having nervous breakdowns, crashing, health depleting. Because you're sitting up here lying, spewing lies, eating lies, digesting lies. Then you end up on your deathbed. Because you're so far removed from reality. See? See? Nobody want to talk about what's real. Like these tariffs. Nobody want to talk about this stuff. Because it takes you out of the internet world. I understand this. I told y'all I understood psychology before I started going to school for it. I understand how people think and how they justify their actions and the things that come out their mouth. See, when you're talking about this type of stuff, it brings them outside of who they think they are on the internet. Because who they are on the internet is not who they are in reality. This is why they don't want the reality content. That's why they still want to talk about gang banging. This is shit to feed the internet world. Gang banging, the gangster lifestyle, partying, fake relationship conversations, YouTube marriages, a bunch of fake shit that only depletes you. It doesn't treat you, it depletes you. So when I ask the question, will Trump tariff plan backfire on him? I need y'all to answer that question. Will it backfire? Because when I first started talking about the tariffs, what did y'all say to me? Yo, DS1, what you saying is true, bro, but if the tariffs come down, it's going to affect us. Here's an example of what y'all was saying. Here is an example of what y'all was saying. Let me share my screen. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap your screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed. Double tap y'all screens, man. Here it is. Here's an example of what y'all was saying to me. When y'all was saying, DS1, nah, it's going to affect us, bro. It's going to affect us. Y'all was saying this to me. Now, look, I'm going to show y'all was right. Look what it says here. Trump's tariffs prompt Target, Best Buy to warn shoppers about higher prices. Now, we know for some of y'all, Target is y'all favorite store, especially y'all women. Y'all women love some Target. Y'all done fell back from Walmart. Y'all done turned into straight Target shoppers. Y'all women love y'all some Target. Love Target. Y'all love y'all some Target now. Target and Best Buy warn shoppers to expect higher prices as a result of President Trump's escalating trade war. Who is the trade war against? Mexico and Canada. The 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada took effect Tuesday, while import levies on Chinese goods doubled to 20%. Trump's tariffs on Mexican goods could drive up seasonal produce prices as soon as this week. Target CEO Brian Cornell warned Tuesday shoppers will have to pay more for strawberries, avocados, and bananas. He said in a CNBC interview after Target posted fourth quarter earnings. Target imports fruits and vegetables from Mexico during the winter. Those are categories. First of all, let me say this. The fruit in Target is high as hell already. Who buys fruit from Target? Put a 1 in the chat if you buy fruit from Target. J.O. Money, salute. Classy Creole says she's guilty. She loves Target. Who buys produce from Target? Put a 1 in the chat if you buy produce from Target. Because fruit and vegetables in Target is high as hell. Those categories where we'll try to protect pricing, but the consumer will likely see prices increase over the next couple of days, Cornell said. And fruit already is high in Target. Best Buy also warned shoppers could face higher prices. China and Mexico are the top countries for the electronics and appliances it sells. About 60% of Best Buy's products by cost comes from China. Damn, 60%. Mexico is the second largest country. Yes, they make a lot of chips. We've never seen this kind of breadth of tariffs. This, of course, impacts the whole industry. Best Buy CEO Corey Barry said on a fourth quarter earnings call with analysts Tuesday. Barry said vendors would pass along the tariff costs to retailers, making price increases for American consumers highly likely. Shares plunged 13% on the remarks. Business lobbying groups have warned for months that shoppers could face higher prices as companies pass along the cost of tariffs. The countries Trump has targeted supply a wide range of goods. In grocery aisles, shoppers could see prices of meat and grains increase. Prices of new cars and trucks, consumer electronics, and lumber could also go up. Lumber been went up. A Morgan Stanley survey of 2,000 U.S. consumers showed their outlook for the economy and their own household finances deteriorated in February. Only 38% of consumers expect the economy to get better in the next 6 months, down from 44% last month, and 48% expected the economy to get worse. So a lot of people, that's the first article, right? So a lot of American citizens, a lot of people shop at Best Buy. Rued 503. Salute, Cuzzo. Shout out to Heels In on the pull-up. Cuzzo says, I never make it to the food area in Target. Right. Right. Who buys their fruits and veggies from Target? I thought you go to Target to buy household appliances and t-shirts and stuff. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute my brother. Salute family. Saudi Tate says food for less is my spot. Tunisia Watson. I like Tunisia. I like that name. Zero. Not for me. I don't buy food from Target. I mean, I'm trying to see who in the chat do. Leon says, not me. I buy produce at grocery stores or fruit stands. You know, I'm from up north. I'm from the Northeast. So if we not buying our fruit from the supermarket, most likely we going to a fruit stand. And when I lived in New York, we got a lot of our fruits and vegetables from the fruit stand. Because the grocery stores in New York, their produce is not that good. It's great compared to some other states, but it's still not that good to New Yorkers. So we still go to the fruit stands. Link says, heck, I've only been in Target like 2 times in my life for real. Art of War 2. Everybody, I see a bunch of 2s now. Shout out to my man Art of War. Eddie says, I don't even walk into Target ever. I mean, a lot of guys, I could expect to hear that from a lot of guys because we don't care about Target. Women love Target. I've even heard women say it's not even called Target. They call it Target. I've had women tell me it's not Target. It's Target. So they love some Target. Women love Target. Shout out to my brother Ebo, man. I appreciate that super chat. He says, I eat a jumbo avocado and 4 eggs for breakfast every day. I went last week and the avocados was $2.99 each. Eggs are $14 for a carton of 18. Where I'm at, Ebo, eggs is $7. So I know they double where you at. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. And me and you both know our locations. So it's half where we at. Because it's 14 where you at. Shout out to Ebo, man. I appreciate that super chat. J.O. Money says, nah, I stay in Target. They men care stuff is fire. Yeah, they do got good men care products. They do, J.O. Money. They do. They do. They do. Mario says, we are at Target. We are the Target. Oh, okay, okay. Shout out to Mario. What's up, Queen Shay? Queen Shay says, Target is just another store to me. Tunisia says, yeah, I don't walk into Target either. Really? What's up, Jamel Weeks? Yeah, let's get the likes up, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Let's get the likes up. We getting ready to get into this next article. Y'all know we getting ready to get into this next article. We got several articles today, y'all. Cuzzo dropped a 2. He don't rock with Target. What you said? Target got what? Did you mean to say gas? I don't know about no Target having gas. I know Sam's Club do. Yeah, let's double tap our screens, y'all. Let's get the likes up, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Salute to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. Oh, you said Target got gay products. What do you mean by gay products? And do you mean like Pride clothing and stuff like that? They had to just remove that stuff, actually, because Trump told them that they have to remove all of the DEI products. So if that's what you mean, I don't think they're there anymore. I never heard of a gay product. Y'all people crazy, man. Yeah, what is a gay product? Yo, Fierce Soul. That's what I'm doing right now. Like the people's eyebrow. A gay product? What's that? What the? Yo, y'all people crazy. Y'all people crazy, man. What y'all think y'all gonna trigger me or some shit? Y'all people crazy. What is a gay, bro? What is a gay product? These people are crazy. These people are crazy. What the hell is a gay product? What is that? Yo, Classy Creole. These people crazy, man. Y'all better not let Donald Trump make y'all lose your mind, man. Because ever since Trump been in office, the people have been, y'all been going crazy, man. What the hell? All the war says gay product stuff homosexuals use. But what could those things be, All the war? Gay people use the same shit straight people use. They don't have a gay section in Target. What they use a special toilet paper? What do they use special fabric softener? What they got their own form of bleach? What the hell? What they got their own hair grease? And I'm not throwing no shots, but what is their products, bro? What they got their own peroxide? They own band-aids? Like what? Y'all people are Creole. Yo, on the wall. Don't try to think like these people, bro. Please, bro. Do not try to think like these people, bro. These people are allowing Donald Trump to make them lose their minds. Alpha Omega says Trump is making big moves for the U.S. Yeah, he is. What up, T-Church? What's good, Brody? You said I look like Carlos Miller. Yo, y'all people crazy. He said I look like Carlos Miller. Right, we all use Dove and Irish Spring. Yeah, right. We all use loofahs. Well, I can't say that. We all use washcloths. We all use body wash. You know. Let's get to the second article, man. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let's get to this second article, right? Because the last article was talking about Mexico and Canada. So let's get into what's going on with us in Mexico. Because you know Trump not playing. You know, y'all could sit here and believe that these countries got something on us and all of that. I mean, Trump is not playing. So as y'all can see, this is from the Telegraph. This article, Trump delays tariffs on Mexico as he attacks Trudeau. This is from today, March 6, 2025. As y'all can see, right? Donald Trump has delayed tariffs on Mexico, but stepped up his criticism of Canadian Premier Justin Trudeau. Did not tell y'all, nobody's putting pressure on us. Nobody's going to be putting any pressure on us. Trump don't play no games. He don't play no games. He like, hold up, Mexico. And the reason I'm going to tell y'all why he put a hole, he put a quick hole on Mexico, because he know Mexico is going to comply. They're going to comply. Because see, all Trump has to do is to say, listen, you don't want to comply. We're going to come over there and destroy all of your cartels. See, Trump, they don't want him to pull his Trump card. You know what Trump's Trump card is? The military. The FBI. Yeah. Oh, we know you're going to comply because y'all don't want us to come over there and wipe y'all cartels out. Y'all don't want us to come over there and do that, right? And then just take whatever we want, right? Yeah. So he put them on hold for a second because he already know that they're going to comply. He already know they're going to comply. He's not worried. But since Canada want to act up, because we're going to read what Canada has just done. The U.S. president wrote on Truth Social that having spoken with Claudia Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico, he was pausing the tariffs until April 2nd. Yes, because she's going to comply with Mr. Trump. He said, I did this as an accommodation and out of respect for President Sheinbaum. Our relationship has been a very good one, and we are working hard together on the border, both in terms of stopping illegal aliens from entering the United States and likewise stopping fentanyl. Thank you to the President Sheinbaum from your hard work and cooperation. Trump don't play no games. Trump don't play no games. He's not like Joe Biden and Mr. Obama, Barack Obama. Mrs. Sheinbaum said we had an excellent and respectful call in which we agreed that our work and collaboration have yielded unprecedented results within the framework of respect for our sovereignties. We will continue to work together, particularly on migration and security issues, which will include reducing the illegal crossing of fentanyl into the United States, as well as weapons into Mexico. Now, hold up. Now, visionaries, the visionaries that has been here for a minute, who remembers when we did that show about 2 years ago, right? When I told y'all that the cartels was poisoning all the drugs coming to America. Who remember when I did that stream? Didn't I tell y'all this? Didn't I tell y'all they sending all the poisonous packs to the black communities? To you niggas that still want to sell crack? Your phone still jumping? Yeah, for you niggas. You know how many niggas from my hood still got their phone jumping? They dead from bagging up. They went and copped a new pack, bagged up and died. Yeah. From what? Fentanyl. Because they phone still was ringing. I'm trying to tell niggas how to get no money. But you're dead now, buddy. You knew them packs was cut with that fentanyl. We talked about this 2 years ago right here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. I told y'all all the packs coming to the hood was spiked by the cartels. And we just read in the goddamn article from the president of Mexico, who just said that she's working in tandem with Donald Trump to stop fentanyl for coming into America. But this is why you're tuned into Sheep Stay Sleep TV. This is why. Because you got people out here who want to be blind followers. Blind followers. See, over here, we tell the truth in real time, based on reality. There is no such thing as my truth. There's no such thing. You can't have a truth and an opinion. You only can speak the truth. You only can tell the truth. You don't have no truth. You don't have no truth. My truth. Ain't no my truth. You got your perception of what you think is true. See? All these packs is poisoned. I told y'all this. I told y'all it all got fentanyl in it. All of it. So you niggas that's getting your packs in the mail, you like the mail, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You like WhatsApp, right? Yeah, you gonna get a fentanyl pack. As soon as you pop it open, you gonna wake up in Jesus' day room. Soon as you pop it open, thinking you about to bag up, you gonna wake up in Jesus' day room. Soon as that fentanyl hit you, good night. We done saw this in real time with state troopers who pulled over drug dealers. Soon as they popped that trunk open and that fentanyl hit him in the face, he damn near died. These is facts. Or what about the lady who had a daycare and was hiding drugs in her daycare, and one of the little girls died from inhaling fentanyl? She died. They just gave that lady 45 years in prison. Look it up. They cooked her boots. That little girl died in the daycare, inhaling fentanyl. She thought she was Tasha from Power. Got drugs in the daycare center. You see what I'm talking about with you people? Y'all not living in reality. Her dumb ass thought she was Tasha. She thought she was Tasha from Power, y'all, and had bricks of dope in her daycare like she was Tasha. And one of them little babies died from inhaling the fentanyl. Now her dumb ass getting ready to go to jail for 45 years. Cook her boots, dummy. Because y'all don't even know that all the shit, this from Mexico. This that clean, this that Mexico. Yeah, ain't nothing clean about that shit coming from Mexico no more. Ain't no more of that clean cocaine. Yeah, ain't no more of that. You don't want to test that. Yeah. You know, you gotta put a little tip of it, a little pink. Put on your tongue. If your tongue get numb, you know it's some good cocaine. Ain't no more of that. You gonna die. You test this, buddy. You gonna die. And Trump is trying to stop fentanyl from coming into this country. This is why if you get caught selling drugs and fentanyl, they're gonna give your ass 1,000 years. You need to get 1,000 years because this shit is killing children. This shit is killing children. Fentanyl is killing more children than it's killing fiends. Than it's actually killing the addicts. It's killing the kids who run around playing in the house like it's normal. They don't even know what they're inhaling. It's killing more kids than anybody. Yeah. He ain't say 1,000 years, cynical, but I hope he give him 1,000 years. He ain't say 1,000 years. He ain't say 1,000 years. He ain't say 1,000 years. He didn't say that. Tunisia says, what's going on with Joyce Myers? I have no idea. God bless that woman. I have no idea what's going on with Joyce Myers. Saudi Tate says, what about the cop that was hitting dope in in the cop station bathroom and ended up on the floor. Oh, I ain't hear about that. He was getting high in the police station and died? Oh, no, I ain't hear about that, Saudi tape. He hit that fentanyl pack. I'm telling y'all, this stuff is real. Listen, who remembers when we did the streams about the Hollywood actors that was dying, ODing? Who remembers when was this? I think this was 2024. Or was it? No, this was 2023 when Omar from The Wire died. No, it's no more pure cocoa. It's no more pure cocaine. It's no more of that. No more of that. Fenty make heroin look like gummy bears. Man, listen. That's the new, Saudi tape. Fentanyl is the new cutting agent. So if your heroin is like a 3 or a 4, if you hit it with the fentanyl, it's going to go from a 5 to an 8. That is the new cutting agent. This is what I tried to explain to the people 2 years ago when I was talking about this. All the drugs now are cut with fentanyl, the cocaine, the crack, the heroin, everything is cut with fentanyl because the fentanyl is so strong. It's going, if you got weak dope, it's going to make your dope stronger, which means you could sell less of it and make more money, but you're going to be killing people at the same time. That's the only thing. Lord Joker says, yep, from the evidence locker. Wow. I did not know that. Jacob says, it's the Chinese making car fentanyl, and it's very destructive. It's definitely a national security issue. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Michael K. Williams. Absolutely, Link. Absolutely. What do you think he died from, y'all? It was that fentanyl. It was the fentanyl, y'all. It was the fentanyl. Hold up, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, we back. We back. Yeah, Michael K. Williams. Fentanyl overdose. Shout out to my man Third Ward. Third Ward says, salute, Sheep. Once the U.S. government, CIA, FBI, and Coast Guards shut off the Florida cocaine route, it made it hard for Colombians to reign over the drug game. Mexico took over. Facts. That's a good point. That's a great point. Third, that's a great point. Because those are different cartels. Great point, bro. Shout out to my man Third Ward. That's a fact. Because Mexico runs Texas drug trade. All of the drugs that's in Texas come from Mexico. Just like in Miami, it came from the Colombians or the Cubans, but Mexico took over. That's a fact. Watch the movie Blink. They put it on weed now too. Yes, they do. NICU grad, it's called spray packs. It's called spray packs. That's a fact, NICU grad. Because what they doing is they putting terps. They putting terps on the weed, but they add a chemical to it to make it stronger. Because you know, people like to cough. You know, most people think if they not coughing when they smoking that they not getting high. Mac Miller died from drugs like fentanyl. Yep. Nobody paid attention. Fentanyl. Facts, Saudi tape. That's fentanyl. Let's get back to the article. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Let's continue. Mr. Trump's announcement made no mention of Canada, despite an earlier suggestion that some goods from north of the border would be given a 1-month exemption. Y'all see that? It'll be given a 1-month exemption. Let's continue. Support the show, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Double tap y'all screens. Hit the like button. The U.S. stepped up his personal attacks on his Canadian counterpart. The U.S. president stepped up his personal attacks on his Canadian counterpart. He wrote, "I think that Justin Trudeau is using the tariff problem, which he has largely caused, in order to run again for prime minister. So much fun to watch." So what Trump is saying that this guy, Justin Trudeau, is trying to create a problem so he can have a campaign, which is interesting. 48 laws of power. If you don't have an enemy, create one. Interesting, right? Canadian Liberal Party members will select a successor to Mr. Trudeau on March 9th after he announced his resignation in January. A national election is expected soon after. The announcement on Mexican tariffs came after U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick told CNBC that both Mexico and Canada would probably receive a 1-month exclusion. It's likely that it will cover all USMCA, which is United States Mexico Canada Agreement, compliant goods and services, so that which is part of President Trump's deal with Canada and Mexico, are likely to get an exemption from these tariffs, Mr. Lutnick told the broadcaster earlier this afternoon. The USMCA is a trade deal with Mexico and Canada that covered $1.8 trillion worth of trade in 2022, including cars, clothing, and textiles, and agricultural products. The deal was struck by President Trump during his first term and came into force in 2020. Mr. Lutnick said his off-the-cuff estimate was the change would involve more than 50 pieces of the goods imported from Mexico and Canada. He was speaking shortly after stocks plunged on Wall Street at the start of trading. Donald Trump's global trade war has alarmed investors, just as fears grow that an AI-fueled bubble on U.S. markets is ready to burst. The tech-heavy NASDAQ composite dropped as much as 2 points. The benchmark S&P 500 fell to 1.6 points, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average declined by as much as 1.4 points on a roller coaster week for stocks. However, the markets partially recovered after Mr. Lutnick's comment, but still remained down during the day. Rabobank strategist Matthew Carnes said the notion of starting a trade war, which will result in retaliation from the countries that are targeted, means there will be an additional pressure on the U.S. This is not a great story for equities and earnings growth because U.S. households are going to be poorer. Investors were already grappling with a deepening global sell-off in bond markets after Mr. Trump shook up the world order with his tariffs and by withholding military aid to Ukraine. Investors dumped sovereign debt at a rapid pace as the US president's tactics prompted Germany's likely to next chancellor to announce plans to rip up the fiscal rules of Europe's largest economy. The yield on 10-year German bonds, a benchmark for Eurozone government borrowing costs, surged at the fastest pace since 1990 on Wednesday as Friedrich Merz announced plans for a 500 billion fund for spending on defense and infrastructure. Mr. Merz said on Tuesday that he would do whatever it takes on defense after Mr. Trump announced the U.S. was suspending military aid to Ukraine. Washington subsequently suspended intelligence sharing with Kyiv. I don't know who that is. And he should have suspended their military aid. Who cares? Zelensky need to watch his mouth and show some respect. In Frankfurt, the president of the European Central Bank urged the European Union to show strength as it prepares to take on Mr. Trump. look how they address Trump, Mr. Trump. As the institution cut Eurozone interest rates from 2.7% to 2.5%. Christine Lagarde said you have to negotiate from a position of strength. When asked how Europe should respond to the looming threat of levies from the world's largest economy, the U.S. president has repeatedly threatened to impose tariffs on the EU, saying he would announce reciprocal tariffs on April 2nd. Miss Lagarde added, we know that tariffs and particularly with retaliation are not good at all and are net negative on pretty much all accounts. Now, I can agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that retaliation isn't going to help anyone. It isn't. And at the end of the day, it's not going to hurt us for too long. It may hurt us for a little while, but it ain't going to hurt us for too long. And it'll actually hurt them in the end because, again, these countries need us to sell their goods. See, this is what a lot of y'all forget. What's up, Eli? I appreciate that support. Eli says, Americans keep losing because they keep voting for one of the parties of the second party regime. Tariffs only affect hardworking taxpayers. Why then do we vote? Hey, voting is a choice, Eli. It's not something we have to do. But shout out to you, Eli. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to y'all. NICU grad says, I don't even want to look at my 401k. Tunisia says, look at the credit score. It's real out here. Short-term stocks will shake long-term. They'll be fine. Or if they ever looked at the massive amount of debt, the debt doubled alone could destroy the economy 10 times worth if we keep up the money waste. Absolutely. 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 I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. So this is why I want y'all to answer the poll. Answer the poll. You know, leave y'all. Let me check the poll, matter of fact. Let me see where y'all votes are at right now. Okay. We got 42% saying, yes, of course, that Trump's plan, his tariff plan will backfire. We got 36% no, he'll figure it out. And we got 22% saying, I don't know. Let's wait and see. So right now, it's pretty much a toss-up between you guys. So I see that this is a conversation that y'all are actually interested in, you know. But let's see what Canada plan is. Because Canada is talking crazy, y'all. Canada's talking crazy, you know. As y'all can see right here on y'all screen. Canada is they're acting like they're moving from a position of strength. This is from USA Today, March 4th, 2025. Canadian province leader threatens to cut off energy in 3 U.S. states and imposes a 25% surcharge. The head of the Canadian province of Ontario has repeatedly promised strong retaliation against the U.S. tariffs going into effect against Canadian goods, ensuring America feels the pain. What do y'all think about that, y'all? I need to know, what do y'all think about that? My bad. What do y'all think about that? And do y'all think that they would actually do this? Or are they just bluffing? Are they just bluffing? What up, Itch? He says China been out the loop. Do y'all really think that Canada is going to do this to us? They're threatening to remove power from 3 U.S. states. The head of the Canadian province says that they want America to feel some pain, man. They want us to feel some pain. What do y'all think about that? I want y'all to get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that. President Donald Trump announced Monday the delay on tariffs against Mexico and Canada was over, and thus a 25% on most imports from the trade partners went into effect after midnight. Ontario Premier Doug Ford, leader of the Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario, said at a press conference Tuesday he would apply a 25% surcharge on energy exports to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. To all my people that's in New York, you see why I told y'all to get out of New York a long time ago? Y'all see why I left New York a long time ago? Because when these so-called higher ups want to start playing games, they're gonna hit certain cities, and one of those cities is New York City. Another one of those cities is Los Angeles. Another one of those cities could be Chicago. Like, y'all listen, y'all. Look where he's talking about removing power from: New York, Michigan, and Minnesota, and would consider restricting the electricity exports down the line if the tariffs persist. But y'all still want to stay in New York, huh? Y'all been going through hell in New York. All political stuff. Y'all just went through all that political stuff with all them immigrants. Man, y'all better get out of New York. Take your money and go somewhere else, man. He repeatedly placed the blame solely at Trump's feet. A tariff on Canada is a tax on Americans, Ford said at the Prospectors and Developers Association of Canada convention on Monday. I will do everything, including cut off their energy, with a smile on my face. And I encourage every other province to do the same. Ontario is Canada's second largest energy producer, with most of its power coming from uranium. The province have interconnections with the provinces Manitoba and Quebec, as well as 3 U.S. states, Michigan, Minnesota, and New York. Most of its imports come from Quebec, and most of its imports go to New York and Michigan, according to the Canada Energy Regulator website. The tax will not begin immediately on Tuesday, a Ford representative told Bloomberg. Canada and the U.S. have enjoyed a mostly tariff-free relationship for decades. While most imports from Canada are now taxed at 25%, energy is taxed at 10%. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced Tuesday Canada will respond with 25% tariffs on $20.7 billion worth of U.S. imports, effective immediately. That will escalate to another $86.2 billion worth of imports if Trump's tariffs are still in effect in 3 weeks. Ford said he supported Trudeau's tariffs Tuesday. He also announced he was removing American alcohol products from distribution and had canceled Ontario's contract with Musk's satellite internet service, Starlink. There's going to be unemployment, inflation is going to hit, and is going to hurt the American people, Ford said Tuesday. You need to speak up against Donald Trump and speak up for your people. That is what we do here in Canada. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Does it sound like this could get bad for us as Americans? Acts about inequality says Canada has solar farms in Maine, which could easily be shut off and increase Canada's dependence on natural gas, which will hurt their economy. U.S. has unbelievable energy reserves already in storage. Shout out to Ask About Inequality. Appreciate you. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Sandy says, much ado about nothing. And I see you grad says New York City takes a lot of Canada power. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Classy Creole says they will see a shitstorm rain down on them from Trump to lights they have never seen. Let them F around and find out. Tell them again, sis. Tell them again. He's going to cut the power off if tariffs go on. Do you believe that, Jacob? Or the wall says they're not bluffing. Or the wall says they're not bluffing. Jacob says, Trump said from day one he's tariffing Canada because of fentanyl, but it's the Chinese bringing the garbage into our countries. You're not serious. You're not serious. Go says, good luck, Canada. Be cautious on what you threaten. Hey. Jacksonville kid says, I want DEI in the NBA. Angela says, Trump effed around with Canada and now he's finding out. Canada should keep their tariffs going until Trump announces that he won't be threatening them with tariffs anymore. Okay, Angela, are you American? Are you American or are you Canadian? Because if you're American and you're saying that, I find that to be very strange. That you would want another country to hurt the country that you live in. Are you American, Angela, by the way? It's just for conversation's sake. Trump said, Jacob says, if Trump had enough power to make his country great, they would just do it. Instead of bullying everyone else. Oh, he's bullying people? He's bullying people? Or is he using his executive power? That's the power you have as a president. Shamika Smith says Canadian bacon better hold their horses. Brandon says, but these people love Fetty. Oh, yeah, they love that fentanyl. You ain't lying about that, Brandon. You are not lying. Can't take away my fat. They love that fentanyl. What up, MR? Shout out to my man MR in the building. Salute. Too much cutting too fast. You think he doing too much? Since hey MR, you know, since I've been doing this Trump, the Trump content, I've been constantly asking y'all, do y'all think Trump doing too much? Some people are saying he's doing too much. Now they're saying he's doing too much. Latoya Sykes says probably not. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real. I think that it's all gonna work itself out. It's all gonna work itself out. DL man says, real talk. I want to spill your tea, but I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, come on. You guys, you guys, man. You guys, man. Somebody get this guy an Uber. Like what? The DL man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all trying too hard, okay? Y'all trying too hard. Relax, man. Relax. It's not gonna work. Okay? BRS says the amount of fentanyl entering the US from Canada is a small fraction of the illegal guns and cocaine and immigrants coming from north across the border. A stronger border is welcome. Facts. Agreed. Agreed. And most of the fentanyl is coming from Mexico. It's not coming from Canada. Trump is not blaming Canada for fentanyl. He's blaming the Mexican cartels. We just read that in the article. If y'all are just coming in, you may need to scroll back a little bit. But we read another article where Trump is working with the president of Mexico, Sheinbaum, and they're going to come to an agreement on these tariffs because they're both in agreement with security, which is guns coming from America into Mexico and fentanyl from Mexico coming into America. So she's actually going to work together with Trump and Tom Homan. Shout out to Tom Homan, the border czar. We did a show on Tom Homan. He don't play no games. He used to be the director of ICE. He don't play no games. He looked like the Undertaker. He looked just like the Undertaker. Tom Homan, he don't play no games. Yeah, they trying too hard, Forward Focus. Shout out to my guy, Forward Focus, man. They trying too hard, man. They need to relax, bro. They making whole new accounts. Like, what's wrong with you guys, man? I'm a straight man. straight. I'm not bi. I'm not none of that. I'm not in the closet. I'm straight. You guys leave me alone, man. leave me alone. God damn. Border agents are corrupt. The borders have been corrupt. That's why Trump brought in Tom Homan to clean it up. The borders have been corrupt. American soldado. The American soldado. What up, soldado? Shout out to my man GQ in the building. Shout out to Flatbush. Shout out to my guy, man. Salute. What's up, Magpie? How you doing? But I need y'all, if y'all are just coming in, please answer the poll. Please answer the poll. We went through 3 articles, and I want to know, is this the great tariff disaster? I want y'all to get down in the comment section, and let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all are just coming in, y'all might have to watch the playback. But we are back. We will be back tomorrow with some more content for sure. Tomorrow, we're going to give an update on what's going on with the Department of Education. There's a lot going on in the Department of Education. There's also a lot going on with the Social Security stuff. So I definitely wanted to get y'all up to speed on what's going on in the Department of Education and also what's going on with Social Security. Because according to Elon Musk, Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. But we do understand that Elon Musk is an extremist because we watched him come out and do this. So we know that he's an extremist. We already know. We watched him come out and do this. He's an extremist. Okay? We know that Elon is he's an extremist. He's a bit extreme now. He is. But that's what he said. So I want us to talk about the Social Security stuff. Tomorrow we will be double streaming. We will be talking about what's going on with Social Security and also the newest updates on what's going on with the Department of Education. A lot of things are changing. A lot of things are being put in place to change. And we need to know what's going on. We need to know what's going on. Jacksonville Kid says Tom Homan smashed out the Pope the other day when the Pope spoke on America and the border walls, and Tom Homan shot back with telling the Pope to take down the walls around the Vatican. I need to look that up, Jacksonville Kid. I need to look that up. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for letting me know that. I'm going to look that up. Magpie says, nah, we'll make it out just fine. Thank you, Miss Classy Creole. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down today. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Soldado says, honestly, the tariffs will backfire because a lot of countries are not going to take it. Magpie says, nah, stop that. That wasn't a Nazi salute. No doubt, Magpie. MR says Social Security helps fund child support. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, MR. But according to Elon, he's saying that it's a Ponzi scheme. And y'all know we're going to read the articles, whatever videos I find, we're going to play the videos and we're going to review it and we're going to give our take on it. Y'all know how we do over here. Queen Shay says Elon is not real. First, Elon is evil. Then he's a demon. Now he's not even real. Y'all people crazy. Now he's not even human. He's not even real. Y'all crazy, man. Thank you, Queen Shay. I appreciate you. Magpie says plenty of Dems that do the same during rallies unless we say that they meant. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Magpie. I just was saying that for conversation's sake. But I do think Elon is extreme, though. I just listen to how he talks. I think he's a bit extreme. But do I think he's one of those people? Nah. Nah. The wall around the Vatican has always been there. It was to protect the religious city against invaders, of course. And it was also to keep whatever they're doing in the confines of where they're doing it at also. Soldado, can't forget that either. Can't forget that either. And the Trump administration don't want nothing to be hidden from America. You got to let us know everything. That's what this new Trump administration is all about. If y'all not paying attention, you can't hide nothing. We need to see everything. He's AI. He's in our imagination. Yeah, he's in our imagination. He's an alien. Yeah, Yeah, he's from the Anunnaki. Yeah, I take over. Y'all crazy, man. But shout out to y'all. Yeah, he is South African. He is. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Salute to everyone, man. Shout out to my man GQ for the super sticker. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to everyone who hit the super chat today. If you would like to financially support, the links are pinned and they're also going across the top of your screen. We have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If you would like to donate on Cash App, it is $DS100 Network. That's $DS100. That's DS100 Network on Cash App. All other places, PayPal and Venmo, is at SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Yeah, he's from South Africa, Adam. Thank you, Magpie. I'll catch you on the next one, all right? But shout out to everyone once again. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and holding it down. Salute to all the visionaries. And welcome to all the new supporters. If you are new here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV and you are enjoying the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Get down in the comment section, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.